We went way too far to the left. I'm gonna turn this off. The storm that hit Stevens blew through, and then the skies cleared. And when it's a clear day in Seattle, you can see so many mountains around the city, but there is one and only one that really gets your attention. Tahoma, Mount Rainier. It's the tallest peak in Washington and an active volcano. It shoots up 14,000 feet from sea level. Absolutely massive mountain.
It's just such an iconic site in Seattle. Volcano in your face. You're right there.
When you're looking at the mountain from Seattle, you can see planes fly in front of it. These planes are like 100 miles away from the mountain and it still dwarfs them. It's just the coolest thing. For a while now, I've looked all over the Mount Rainier area in search of a skiable run out of avalanche terrain and just somewhere I could enjoy the beautiful scenery. And in mid-January, I found just that.
So Luke, Ko, and we planned a trip to go ski the Tatoosh Range, which is a range that looks directly at Mount Rainier. It's a beautiful, beautiful mountain range.
There's this amazing unobstructed view of Rainier from the Tatoosh, and with all of this new snow plus the clear skies,
it was just the perfect conditions on paper for having an awesome run.
Muffin top clouds.
Ooh, it's a little cloud hat over there.
Looks like it's kind of coming down there. That's where we're headed. So nuking up there.
But only there.
Yeah.
Getting into the national park was just so awesome.
So fun.
The mountain was out. There were no clouds anywhere. The landscape just looked so good after the fresh snow. And yeah, we were all really, really excited to ski in this beautiful place.
Alrighty, it is January 14th. And we are here at the Tatoosh Range. We're gonna do a great tour with Bluebird Skies. What a day, what a day.
Could not have asked for a better walk up.
Bluebird, the snow felt great.
Once in a while, you'd get a peek of Rainier, just absolutely gorgeous. To the woods. Yeah. We start walking through the trees and there's just so much fresh snow all around, piled up from the night before.
It was a beautiful day and everything was going great.
We get above the tree line and I remember looking across the valley and just being like, how is that real?
Rainier is just, boom, right there, right behind you.
So we get up to the top, stop and have some lunch. We start looking around and realize we're surrounded by volcanoes. There's Mount Adams just south of us, Mount Hood further down in Oregon, and then Mount St. Helens on our right, the volcano that erupted back in 1980. And it just got us thinking about how powerful these forces are that created the landscape we were standing on.
I'm just looking at Mount Rainier and it's blowing my mind that this is all lava rock and like, I just think back to like Hawaii is the same thing, but totally different in every single way. The big picture of what caused this, dude, is just
molten minerals that have been thrown up by the earth because there's a plate way out to sea colliding into another one.
like, what the fuck? Dude,
And it forms this thing right in front of us.
fucking wild. It's just all wild. Everything is connected and it's all just fucking wild, man. Stop it, boys.
Woo! Enjoy this beauty.
Yeah.
We were about ready to go down. We transitioned over, strapped on, and started going down. And
it is just all ice. There was a lot of wind the night before, and it had just carried all the fresh snow off the mountain. I remember there were multiple times where I just punched through the icy crust with my skis and lost all control.
I'm good.
The good news was, once we regrouped at the bottom of the upper section, we saw that most of the snow down in the trees had stayed. There was just one more obstacle we had to deal with. There's a creek that runs through the area that we were in, and we knew we needed to cross the creek. On skiers' right side of the creek was avalanche terrain. We wanted nothing to do with that. On skiers' left side of the creek, there were just nice low-angled trees, under 30 degrees, back down to the road and the car.
so we went over one, and we knew that we were totally fine to cross over one creek. Everything was good. We kept going because conditions were looking a little bit better if we go left.
We are looking safe, so pretty much just end up at the road from here.
We were all just so happy to be back in the good snow and rip down to the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right after that point, it just turned amazing.
Oh yeah.
And I think that kind of got in our heads a little bit.
Oh! Oh. What?
Now, what we didn't realize at the time was there was a second creek, and we needed to stay skiers right of this creek. If we crossed the creek and went skiers left, we would go down the other side of the ridge and not end up back at the car.
Oh, looks like another creek. Wah, wah. Would you rather just boot up this, or would you rather backtrack?
I mean, we could boot right here.
Okay. Okay, let's just do that. All right, we are almost home free.
We crossed the second creek and we kept going down. It was fine initially. We were having a great time. We were completely oblivious to what we just did. But unfortunately, we did not study the map close enough. We came down to this huge meadow that I did not remember seeing at all on our way up.
Okay, shit, man.
And I just began to get the feeling that we had messed up.
All right, before we go any further, I need to see where we are. I feel like we took a wrong turn.
I feel like this is like a lot shittier than what we walked up at.
Yeah. We needed to stay further right.
It just stands out in my mind when Koa looks at his phone.
Koa's sentence just rings in my ears.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Right?
We went way too far to the left.
I'm gonna turn this off. We had indeed gone down the other side of the ridge, and we were standing on the edge of a massive cliff.
Our mindset was just like, all right, we got this much daylight going on, like we gotta move, we gotta start moving. Koa's like, I'm gonna transition, and Luke and I were just like, fuck that, we're booting.
I don't remember any of us panicking. This was simply our only option.
The riding is done for the day. We need to get back to the car.
Definitely energy consuming, but we did it the right way. There was no point in that time where I was concerned for like life and death type stuff. I was just more like, what time are we gonna get back?
Eventually, we did make our way back on track and get back to the car.
It was a humbling that was very needed. It's an eye-opener that you really need to check the map and always be very conscious of where you are at all times.